First, the top headlines. 16th death anniversary of Maitei Mayek revivalist Chingsuba Makawa observed today. Union Home Minister Amit Shah to inaugurate projects worth over rupees 300 crore on January 2023, says Chief Minister N. Biren. India has confirmed first case of Omicron. India will not agree to any attempts to change LSC unilaterally, says Dr. H. J. Sankar. US President Joe Biden condoles date of Prime Minister's mother. And India sees 226 COVID cases, 3 days in last 24 hours. Hello, welcome to ELITETV, your English news bulletin. I'm your host Deemita. Before giving you the news, we requested to follow the SOP given by the government, where face masks on in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requested to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. 16th death anniversary of Maitei Mayek revivalist Chingsuba Makawa observed today by Wakalon Manaba Punba, Wama Kangleipak and Maitei Irol Iek Loina Silol Apunbalob Milal Kangleipak at the final resting place of the led activist at Waka Laimaching of Imphalis. As part of the observance, various civil society organizations pays floral tributes to the memorial bust of Akaba. Speaking at the event, WAMA President Moirangthem Naukomba recounted the hard work of Akaba to unite the different communities of the state and put his souls into reviving the Manipur language and script. Akaba's hard work has now paid off as the Maitei Mayek script could now be studied at the university level, he added. Chief Minister N. Biren informed that Union Home Minister Amit Shah will inaugurate various projects worth over rupees 300 crore besides laying foundation stones for over rupees 100 crore projects to be taken up in the state. Among other, the projects to be inaugurated are Olympian Park being constructed by the state government at Sangaitel in Imphal West District. Statues of 19 Olympians from Manipur are being installed in the park as a mark of honor for their dedications in the field of games and sports. Home Minister Amit Shah will also inaugurate 18-bedded paid private ward at Janims Hospital. The constructions of the ward is almost completed, the Chief Minister said. The Union Home Minister will also inaugurate the gigantic 120-feet polo statue being constructed Margin Hill at Hengang of Imphalis District, Biren informed. The 120-feet high statue above the hilltop of Ibudo Margin Hills is the tallest statue in the northeast. This gigantic statue will popularize Manipur, the birthplace of polo sport, and enhance tourist football, thereby generating employment opportunities for the local populace, the Chief Minister said. Amit Shah will also inaugurate the Churachandpur Medical College in Churachandpur District Headquarters, which will commence its sessions from 2023 to 24 with an intake capacity of 100 in each session. The Union Minister is visiting the state to unfurl the INA flag at Moirang in the Bisnupur district, where the flag was first hoisted in the soil of India.
निफु मुकी मथक कोई खुंगंग कवर तोबंग में मियोई लाख अहुम मखाई की मया कोई सेकअप तोड़े मसीदई कोईना तौरीबा लाइना सिंगसी मयानसु हेना खंगबिरे अमुका हेना मरम दी हेल्थ इज वेरी इंपोर्टेंट health is everything health is well teto ine yade health is everything well khatana koi hingbangam de aduna health si amna hiram khudimuk de health si yawd ba yada boy menina aduna koina yengjeri basi diabetes hypertension heart disease chronic kidney disease chronic respiratory disease oral cancer breast cancer adagi cervical cancer screening at health and awareness center post stroke condition हाइदी एखोगी बीपी तौग्रब मत सडनली ब्लड प्रेशर न तौरकान पैरालाइसिस का तौना लेब यामना वा वा मयाम दुगी मदुगी अखोई येंगबा अदगी मेंटल हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम डिप्रेशन अदगी आईसीआईबी द सेफिल्स अदगी कैटरेक्ट अदगी टीबी हाइरिबा डिजीज तरागो हमदोइसिने अखोई गवर्नमेंट हजि फ्री द खुंगंग खुंगंग द युम युम चंगा कान लायेंगिबा चेक तौरिबा अनाब थेंगनरगना हिदाक फ्री द पिरामिड अन हाइबा पोसे कोई लाइबा सही अमनिसददी सही अम मुखी मनुगदी कोई होल विलेज कवर तो बंगमगद्राइना कोई
The two-day-long of cultural festival program kick-started yesterday at Longchum village under Nonne district. The said event was organized by Assumption Catholic Church, Longchum, under the theme of I have not come to abolish the law or prophets, but to fulfill them, Matthew 5:1. During the program, Sri Joseph Paulin Kasum, ISA Deputy Commissioner, Nonne District, Dr. Anthony Laninung Kamson, Assistant Professor Jennings, were graced the event. Speaking at the event, Joseph Paulin expressed his gratitude to the villagers for their honor, invite, and for giving him the opportunity to grace as a chief guest on this such a very important event. Celebrating this kind of cultural festival was a great chance to promote our culture and identity. He encouraged to all the villagers to promote our cultural identity is a man's role and the duty to research, to preserve, to reveal, and to explore in a higher level, he added. While he highlighted about the present scenario of development in our district, and he encouraged the masses to take part the opportunity for the betterment of society in the day to come and to promote our culture and identity. As a part of event, traditional way of game and sports, several cultural dance, singing folk songs, making of fire, pounding of rice, shouting of traditional slogan of hoi hoing, and other showcasing cultural activities were took part and enthralled were the main highlights of the festival. The main aims and objectives of the celebrating this event was to safeguard, acknowledge, and promoting the culture and identity. It will proceed till today's evening. A 10-odd-month-old sapu Chinese pangolin, the only scaly mammal, has been rescued from Kampang Kunau of Technopole district by a team of villagers DM James Marine, Khalpoma Solomon Marine, MSc Forestry NERIST, DM Akham, Dangsawa BSc Forestry, CHF Pasigat, CH Kelvin Marine, and a wildlife researcher Yengkom Romer Jess from Kakching with timely coordination. Ruminating utter concern being one among the critically endangered species, IUCN listed in Appendix 1 of cities through consultations with Moirang Themloya Wildlife and Habitat Protection Society based at Langol Punsilok, known for its lush green naturescape. The safu is set free once again, adapting back to nature on 29 December at 11:30 a.m. Practical Nemophilus and Punsilok Rejuvenator M. Loya, MU Forestry Faculty Dr. L. Romichan, and wildlife exponent Y. Romer's team together emphasize seriously on its existence from prehistoric times among the highest traffic mammal in the world, interrelations of wildlife diversity and human ecology, and the need to conserve for better balance and a fair world to all species. Setting free on the Punsilok Spring of Life is a historic moment, they added. For any sighting incident and a rescue task in Manipur, please contact 8787-805696. Isakok data showed India has confirmed first case of Omicron's XBB.1.5 in Gujarat this December. With the detections of the first XBB.1.5 case closer home, Maharashtra state public health authorities are now focused on not allowing the subvariant to enter the state due to its proximity to Gujarat. Maharashtra surveillance officer Dr. Pradeep Awate stated that the state is carrying out genome sequencing while the international arrivals are also undergoing thermal screening and random samplings of 2% of these is also being done and the positive samples are sent for genome sequencing. He further highlighted that Maharashtra have more than 275 cases of XBB, while XBB 1.5 is another and little is known about its transmissibility. Besides being an XBB descendant, there is only a minor change in the original version of the subvariant, he added. Maharashtra is taking necessary precautions to prevent XBB 1.5 spread and entry in the state. Nine people died and 28 were injured in a horrific crash between a bus and an SUV car in Gujarat, Navsari district early on Saturday morning. A bus full of people returning from the Pramukh Swami Maharaj Satabdi Mahotsav event from Surat rammed into a Toyota Fortuner car on the Navsari National Highway number 48 after the driver suffered a heart attack and lost control of the vehicle. He was taken to a hospital for treatment where he died. 8 of the 9 occupants of the car died and 28 people in the bus were injured. 11 were taken to a private hospital. The luxury bus was going from Surat to Valsad. The accident occurred near Vesma village while the SUV was coming from the opposite directions, Navsari Superintendent of Police SP Rushikesh Upadhyay said. Those travelling in the SUV were residents of Ankleshwar in Gujarat and they were on their way to their hometown from Valsad, Mr. Upadhyay said, adding that the passengers of the bus were from Valsad. Union Home Minister Amit Shah condoled the dates in a Twitter post. India reported over 226 new COVID-19 cases in the past 24 hours, taking the cumulative tally to 4.46 crore according to the Union Health Ministry data updated on Saturday. With these, the country's active caseload increased to 3,653. The active cases comprise 0.01% of total infections. An increase of 44 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 case count in a span of 24 hours. The day toll stands at 5,30,702 with 3 fatalities reconciled by Kerala, data updated at 8 am by the ministry stated. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 0.12%, while the weekly positivity rate was pegged at 0.15%, the ministry said. It said 1,87,983 tests for detections of COVID were conducted in the last 24 hours. The national COVID-19 recovery rate has increased to 98.80% according to the Health Ministry website. The number of people who have recuperated from disease surged to 4,41,44,029, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.19%, the ministry said. So far, a total of 4,46,78,384 cases have been recorded in the country. According to the ministry, 220 crores and 10 lakh doses of COVID vaccines have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide COVID-19 inoculation drive. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Singju Festival 2022.
Singju Danatana, Yelhongwegi Chinjak Sing.
Kutsa Haibagi Polang Singsu Panghanjagan. Festival Asigi Manungchana Miss Singju Queen Contest.
Muna Juvilakti.
Likol Kang Musical Night. Blood Donation Camp. Free Eye Care Camp. Tree Plantation. Singju Run. Friendly Football Match. Lakliba December Kunipandagi. January Nipan. Listing Ani Kulhumdoi Fau. Margin Polo Complex. Hainangda.
Paktok Jagadoriba.
Singju Festival 2022.
Manipur living pung kuting magna.
Saruk Yabiu Mapung Phanbiu.
Singju Festival 2022.
Singju Festival 2022.
Miyam Saruk Yaba Lakbiu.
Festival asida lebak miyamna nungsibiduna support tawbiu pukning thogat piu mapung phahan biu haina paujenjari
Krishna Mission Vidyalaya JNB RIMC Vidyagyan amadi Shining School da Ming Chandabagi entrance exam da mai paknabagi dabag adomadongi angang sigul takpi tabidaba lejare Yumbirel Mahikol Naharu Pakapat Ketrugao Imphal East Mahikol asida experience amadi specialized oiraba oza signa takpi tabiri registration haujakre ahan balakpada kudong sam pizari akaknaba sit masingni class hongnabagi matamna mathang jahi English ngani kulumdagi January 5 dagini Yumbirel Mahikol asina hek lingkhat pa ahan basahida Vidyagan Noida da tamnanabagi entrance test da Mahiroi Taret mai paktuna selection fangke aduga Mahiroi ahum amana RKMV Narendrapur da academic session 2023 gi Ming Chanbagi selection fangke Mahikol asida tawgadaba thabak thoram singdi mahi masing tamibatan natana pumna magpu semiriba ishoda thazaba thamba khurumjaba amadi thaksi khasi tambigani matamatami angangi hainaba jaga hainadaba jaga asonba amadi hainaba khuding mama mapada pau pijagani lamcha sajat thaksi khasi bebar lehenba masa masagi mayunga manaba comfortable oiba mafam ama oiba nungtigi oina angang singna gyan tadaba leibasing ozana gyan tahanduna jingnaba leibasing mamutana takpiba maru oina makong somba mayam maraktagi sonba angang singbu amamam oina oza singna mamutana gyan tanaba takbigani maru oiba yamna important oiba sector singbu hena lumna longduna takpiba angang singbu masa masagi tungi asabu mayek sengna thamanbaga loinana Makoy masen gi marakta competitive ohengani reading speaking amasung wakal gi oiba sagatlaba ibagi lamda tudok hendokna iba ngamnabagi pautak kui tambigani academic session 2023-24 gi Ramakrishna Mission School Narendrapur Purulik Diogharabadi Vidyagyan da tudok hendoklaba mahiroi singna ming janba pamlabadi admission haujare boarding facilities su leijagani study material pizagani akupa marol gi daba phone number singa sida contact to you
The pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School. Excellence in education.
Mayambo hamoket kurumjari. Laiba jahi 2023 January tang kumapan Numaju Deemita Iramdam Konglepa Manipur ki Kaching district ki Sugunu town de laiba palika lampak ta pangthokadoriba World Mitay Council ki Mari Suba Ipam Masda Iramdam Bunuk Sibiba Ifuru Punuk Sibiba Amadi Mitay Maitay Furupu Singkapiningba Irecha Kudumakna Hariba Mipam Masida Saruki Abiduna World Mitay Council na Kodajariba Kuno Asi Mai Paknaba Saruki Abiu Loinana Angamba Sergi Amati Tawaki Mateng Supang Biu Haina Lablo Taiwan Deki video ki mai thongda kuthangda pawdam jari loinana ha isamaksu laktuna yawa mamjadrasu ha seri koiba mamateng soidina mamjani hana mayam mamatan jari ya keminarse ya fare.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's English News. A high-level meeting took place yesterday between World Health Organizations (WHO) and China about the current surge in the COVID-19 cases to seek further information on the situations and to offer World Health Organizations expertise and further support. High-level officials from China's National Health Commissions and the National Disease Control and Prevention Administration briefed WHO on China's evolving strategy and actions in the areas of epidemiology, monitoring of variants, vaccination, clinical care, communications, and R&D. World Health Organizations again asked for regular sharing of specific and real-time data on the epidemiological situations, including more genetic sequencing data, data on disease impact, including hospitalizations, extensive care unit, ICU admissions and deaths, and data on vaccinations delivered and vaccination status, especially in vulnerable people and those over 60 years old. WHO called on China to strengthen viral sequencing, clinical management, and impact impact assessment and expressed willingness to provide support on these areas as well as on risk communication on vaccination to counter hesitancy. WHO has invited Chinese scientists to present detailed data on viral sequencing at the meeting of the Technical Advisory Group on SARS-CoV-2 virus evolutions on 3rd January. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on Friday sent a stern message to Pakistan and China as he interacted with the Indian community in Cyprus. India wants good neighborly relations with everybody, but that does not mean excusing terrorism, the Foreign Ministry said in a veiled dig without naming Pakistan. On border issues with China, Jaishankar said India will never agree to any attempt to change the line of actual control unilaterally. The statement comes days after Indian and a Chinese troop clashed in the Tawang sector of the Arunachal Pradesh on December 9th. The government said there was no casualty on the Indian side, which gave a benefiting reply to Chinese troops. The Union Minister said no country has suffered as much from terrorism as we have, and we have been very clear that we will never accept it or normalize it. We will never allow terrorism to force us to the negotiation table. We want good neighborly relations with everybody, but that does not mean excusing or looking away or rationalizing terrorism. Jaishankar added on diplomacy, there is a lot of expectations from India as India is being seen today as a strong economy and the one that will contribute to the problems and is seen as a country which is independent and has the courage to stand up. The Kolkata Metro Rail Corporation's KMRC said the East-West Metro Corridor project, which is India's first underwater metro service, is expected to be completed by December 2023. Shailesh Kumar, General Manager Civil KMRC, said the ongoing underwater tunnel project is likely to be completed by December next year, and some rehabilitation works are in process and other issues are delaying the completions of the underwater metro projects. Foreign experts are taken in tunneling projects. Currently, machines are used from German to make the difficult task easier. The underwater metro, which will run through the Hooghly River, will connect the cities of Kolkata and Howrah. This metro route between Howrah and Setla cuts down the commute time to 40 minutes as against 1.5 hours by road. It will take 45 seconds to cross the tunnel. The East-West Metro tunnel length is 10.8 kilometers, 6.7 miles, and wide is 5.5 meters, 18 feet. A 520-meter stretch of a track will go through a tunnel under the Hooghly River. It costs about Rs 120 crore per kilometer to build the tunnel, but the manufacturing cost of the tunnel underwater, which is deep in the Hooghly River, cost increased to around Rs 157 crores by per kilometer. The National Investigation Agency (NIA) has filed a charge sheet against 11 people as part of its probe into alleged organizations of terror training camps and recruitment of the Muslim youngsters for banned outfit Popular Front of India (PFI) in Telangana, according to the people aware of the developments. The charge sheet against 10 people from Telangana and 1 from Andhra Pradesh are filed on Thursday before a special NIA court in Hyderabad. Investigations have revealed that the accused persons were radicalizing gullible Muslim youth and recruiting them into the PFI through speeches filled with hatred and a venom against the government of India as well as other organizations and individuals, an NIA spokesperson said. He further added, once recruited with the PFI, Muslim youths were sent to training camps organized by the PFI under the cover and guise of yoga classes and physical educations. The PFI and its 8 affiliated organizations were banned under the Stringent Unlawful Activities Prevention Act (UAPA) on September 28 after a nationwide crackdown by NIA and Enforcement Directorate (ED) led to arrests and recovery of reported incriminating documents from offices and residents of the outfit's office bearers. The spokesperson said that in the beginner's course, recruitment were trained in use of deadly articles such as knife, sickle and iron rods to kill a person by attacking vulnerable body parts such as throat, stomach and head, and from commissions of terror acts. US President Joe Biden has sent his deepest condolences to Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the loss of his mother Hiraben, who passed away in Gujarat at the age of 99. Hiraben passed away at a hospital in Ahmedabad in the early hours of Friday. Her mortal remains were consigned to flames by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his brothers at a crematorium in Gandhinagar. Taking to Twitter, President Biden wrote, First Lady Dr. Jill Biden, and he sent their deepest and heartfelt condolences to Prime Minister Narendra Modi at Narendra Modi on the loss of his mother Hiraben Modi on Friday nights. Messages of a condolence for Modi, who is highly popular in the United States, poured in from across the country. US-India Strategic and Partnership Forum, several leaders, including the Prime Ministers of Japan, Israel, Pakistan, Bangladesh and Nepal on Friday, condoled the demise of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's mother. Hockey Haryana's women team won the Khelo India Youth Games 2022 Women's Under-18 qualifiers after defeating Madhya Pradesh 2-0 in the final at Bhubaneswar yesterday, December 13th. In the final match, Pooja and Gurmail Kaur scored a goal each for Haryana to end the contest in their favor. Odisha stepped up to claim third place after beating Hockey Jharkhand 2-1 in the third and fourth place encounter. In hockey, Madhya Pradesh defeated Odisha 6-5 to clinch Khelo India Youth Games 2022 Men's Under-18 qualifiers title in Bhubaneswar yesterday, that is December 13th. In a thrilling final, Jamir Mohammad was the star of the final, scoring a hat-trick while Ali Ahmad, Mohammad Jaid Khan and Captain Ankit Pal netted 1 goal each for Madhya Pradesh. On the other hand, Anmol Ekha, Paulus Lakrar, Deepak Minch, Akash Soring and Anmol Ekha scored 1 goal each for Odisha. Haryana claimed third place in the competitions with a win against Jharkhand 2-0 in the third and fourth place clash. Amandeep and Roshan scored goals for Haryana. Portuguese football legend Cristiano Ronaldo has officially joined Saudi Arabian club Al Nassr for a whopping deal which will see him earn rupees 1,770 crore annually. The salary offered by Al Nassr to Ronaldo is believed to be the highest earning by any footballer in history. The legendary footballer earned rupees 5 crore every week during his second stint with Manchester United until his contract was terminated. Ronaldo represented Manchester United in 346 matches during his 2 stints and scored 145 goals. He was recently seen in the FIFA World Cup representing Portugal at Qatar. He became the first footballer to score at 5 different FIFA World Cups with his strike in his side's opening win against Ghana. Meanwhile, the Saudi Football Club tweeted that history in the making. This is a signing that will not only inspire their club to achieve even greater success, but inspire the league, their nations and future generations, boys and girls, to be the best version of themselves, and welcome Cristiano to INSSRFC, he added. Nagaland have registered their second consecutive win in the Group 3 of the 76th National Seminar Men's Football Championship being played for the Hero Santosh Trophy on Friday, but they had to struggle hard for 1-0 win against Tamil Nadu in the match played at the Sai SSC ground. In another group match, Assam trashed Arunachal Pradesh 4-1 to secure their first win, while Rajasthan beat Andhra Pradesh 1-0. Meanwhile, Goa FT and Uttar Pradesh played out a thrilling 2-2 draw at the Kosa playground. After Friday's win, Nagaland have 6 points from 2 matches with 2 wins and the top the group. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in on 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. 16th death anniversary of Meitei Mayek revivalist Chingsuba Makaba observed today. Union Home Minister Amit Shah to inaugurate projects worth over rupees 300 crore on January 2023, says Chief Minister and Biren Singh. India has confirmed first case of Omicron. India will not agree to any attempts to change LSC unilaterally, says Dr. S. J. Sankar. US President Joe Biden condoles date of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's murder. And India sees 226 COVID cases, 3 days in last 24 hours. And that's all for now. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Thank you and have a great day.